Can I talk to you?
Did you talk to me?
Yeah.
What?
Trump.
Who are you?
I'm Jordan. I'm with Status Coup. We're an outlet on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Where are you from?
Connecticut.
Oh, a lot of people from Connecticut coming down. So, what do you think? It looks like it's going to be a close election. Do you think he's going to pull it out?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Right? Right, fam? Yep, absolutely.
This country's in for a rude awakening. If he doesn't, this country's in for a rude awakening.
What do you think is going to happen if Biden becomes president?
Nothing.
I can't even.
Nothing. He's going to continue to fill his pockets, and he's going to give away our freedoms.
Yes.
Go back to NAFTA and send all our jobs across the pond.
You know, it's interesting because Trump really didn't push him that much during the debates on NAFTA. I thought he was going to talk more about how Biden supported NAFTA, supports TPP, all these things.
Because that's how we lost all our jobs. Sending them all over there. Now we're trying to get them back here. But if Biden gets in, he won't be president. Kamala will, and she is a vicious, mean bitch.
He's a vicious, mean bitch, huh? Why do you say that?
Listen to her. She doesn't hide what she wants to do. She'll tell you what she wants to do.
Because I listen to her and I don't even know what she stands for. She doesn't really give any specifics.
Yeah, oh yeah, she does. Oh yeah, all the time.
What do you think she would do?
Well, first of all, she wants to get rid of fracking. Second of all, she wants to build the Supreme Court so that the Democrats own it. They want to make 2 more states. They want to get rid of, oh shoot, my mind just went. 51 votes and they can pass anyone. So the real key is that they don't get the Senate.
You say Biden and NAFTA, which I agree with, but Trump hasn't really reopened the factories either. I mean, they're still closed.
He hasn't.
No. Last year, there was a manufacturing recession. We contracted manufacturing jobs before the pandemic. So it seems like he talks the talk, but there's not like these factory towns that all closed down during the 90s and 2000s.
Unemployment has gone down so much and people are getting jobs back.
Now?
Well, not during the pandemic, but before.
Well, before, unemployment was already low before Trump. It went down further. But if you look at like the real unemployment number, it's much higher. The real unemployment number right now is closer to 20%. Before the pandemic, it was close to 8 to 10%. So, you know, I've been around the country. I don't really see these factory towns reopened. He said to Lordstown, don't move. The GM plant will stay here. It closed down. So hasn't Trump kind of not followed through on something?
Well, he may not have completed all the things he needed to do, but he's done an awful lot already for this country. And anybody who says all he's interested in is the stock market, then they're crazy. Yes, he is. But if the stock market doesn't do well, if the rich people don't get richer, the poor people are going to get poorer. Because I'm going to keep my money one way or the other. I'm not giving it to the poor people if I don't make money.
Yeah, but you say that, but the rich people have been getting richer basically since the 1980s. If you look at productivity has skyrocketed, but wages have stayed pretty much the same since 1980. So this whole idea that if you just flood rich people with more money, it'll trickle down.
I'm not saying flood them with more money. I'm just saying if you think you're going to take their money and you're going to do better, then you're out of your mind.
You think you mentioned...
First of all, not everybody needs to go to college. You need to get more trade schools so these people who have lost jobs learn a different trade so they can get a job. Because most of the jobs that have been lost in this country are never coming back. You have to get retrained.
And let me ask you one more question. You mentioned Kamala. I hear rumors that he might bring Crazy Bernie into the administration.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Crazy Bernie.
Elizabeth Warren, yeah, all of them. He is going to be controlled. They just are going to put him in as a figurehead, and then they're going to slowly move him out so they can get their agenda.
You don't like the idea of Treasury Secretary Bernie Sanders?
No.
He wants to give health care to everybody, you know.
Free, yeah. Nothing is free in this world. It's always going to cost something.
Well, the corporations get whatever they want from the government. The corporations they don't have to pay taxes. Amazon hasn't paid taxes. It seems like we give a lot.
I don't necessarily agree with that. They should pay more taxes. But to think you're going to take away from the rich to give to the poor, that ain't going to work. And $15 an an hour wage across the country ain't going to work either. You see what's happening in things like McDonald's and Burger King. Taco Bell now has them, the kiosks. You want 50, I have 20 people working for me. You want $15 an hour? Fine. You 10, you're fired. You 10 get 15 and everybody else can use the kiosk.
So why hasn't Seattle gone under? They raised it to 15, California has. Their economy didn't go under, raising it.
Have you taken a look at California lately?
During the pandemic, yes, it's been hurt, but before that...
Pandemic. No, California's in the dump.
Last question, if Trump loses, not by a little, but by a lot, he's kind of suggesting, I don't know if I'll concede, we'll see. If he loses, should he, there needs to be a peaceful transition of power, don't you think?
If he thinks it was a fair election.
Does he just, wait. If he thinks, why does he get to decide if it was a fair election?
The Democrats have created chaos with allowing this mail-in voting.
Everybody go get sick voting in person?
Mail-ins to go extend 2, 3, 5, 7 weeks.
Absentee ballots for military, for other individuals, go past election day. It's not a new thing.
That absentee ballots are fine, but mass absentee, no. And not to extend it. Is this what we're looking for?
I don't know. You John?
What's your name?
Pam.
Thanks, Pam. Appreciate it.
Hope you enjoyed that last video. Hop on over to statuscoup.com where you can sign up for our email list and become a member for as low as $5 to $10 a month. Membership is how we grow. That's statuscoup.com/join. And remember, join our email list so we can grow the revolution with you.